Okay, hi everybody. I am explaining the final brainstorming activity for to prepare you for the Module 1 essay, which is a personal statement. This one's called Expressing Yourself. So now we're going to take the things that we figured out or that you figured out in intellectual pursuits, where you're figuring out what kind of activities have I done that have given me certain skills, that kind of thing. um, and now we're going to figure out how to use those skills and experiences and narratives to create uh, a, um, a narrative. So, the instructions say choose one of the first 5 squares on the right to fill in, then fill in both squares at the bottom. I actually rewrote that on the sheet. So if you just go to the sheet here and just click make a copy, I might delete those actually. This tells you how to do it right here. So you should be okay if you just read the instructions. For this assignment, decide which narrative type best helps you express your skills and talents. For that narrative type, write an outline of your personal of your personal experience that you have had that helps illustrate that skill or talent. Okay, so essentially all you do is move this over here. All you do is you decide, okay, which narrative type here? Is there a time that I made a mistake, something stupid that I did, and then explain how I responded to it and how it's changed me, right? The overcoming, describe a difficult time in your life, a difficult event that, changed you, and how you overcame that. A detailed description, might focus on emotions or or other details of the event. It might be funny retelling of the event. Whenever you describe, should show a side of you that's previously unknown, right? But so just some event that's very descriptive, but it brings out your personality. An adventure or journey, same thing. It brings out your personality, tells us something about you. Personal relationship, friendship with a grandparent, that's a pretty typical one, or some uncle, I don't know, something. Um, and then so you just choose, and if there's one that you want to do that's not one of these, just add right click here and just click insert one below, and that'll open up a new square, and then you just describe what it is and then describe what it does, because each of these types of narratives does something different. The mistake will show you your ability to change, your ability to learn from mistakes, not giving up, perseverance. These are very typical, personal statement kinds of questions. And even if you're doing the job description, you're still going to describe things that happen here. So these will apply to you as well, because whatever questions they have, you need to have a narrative. So your narrative might fall under one of these. It's possible. Any case, so once you decide which one you want to do, let's say I want to do a detailed description, just write out your personal example right here. And what does that mean? It tells you here. So you write out an outline of a personal experience, right, that you've had that helps illustrate it. So it's not the actual narrative, it's just, what happened, so when I was visiting my grandma, this happened, and blah, 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 just basic stuff, a little summary outline, and then that you'll expand on later. Then if we go down here, I streamlined it. Yeah. So you just tell me, so you look at your narrative and you tell me what part of that narrative is going to illustrate a specific skill or talent. And then you tell me what skill or talent it highlights. So, and try to come up with maybe 4 of these. So, I want to show this, 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 and this. And if you don't know what you want to show, look over to the right. What does it show? Choose 4 of those, right? And then what part of the narrative is going to show that particular thing, because you need that stuff to come out. Then once you have this, I think it's going to be easier to write your narrative in a way that brings out those skills, because that's what you want to show. If you write a narrative, a story that doesn't tell me anything about you, then that's a huge problem. Okay, so that's it. If you need help, as always, just come and see me during class 7 to 9, or send me a reminder, email me, right? Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Thanks.